Hello, Sun City residents. I'm here to give you some information from the Recreation Centers of Sun City Exchange meeting today, followed by a special session to consider two motions. As far as the first motion, there wasn't a lot of problems in the exchange meeting. There was a lot of talk from Duffyland Dog Park Club members who felt that the park wasn't being maintained as well as it could be. And rec centers officials said they will be looking into it and making sure that things were done. One of the issues was that poop bags weren't being refilled, but they said that they will make sure that that is done along with the maintenance. Now, as far as the special session, the first item on the agenda was to address the access fee. And the first thing they did, which I thought was smart, was to clarify exactly what that access fee was. That fee would never be charged to current or future residents. That fee specifically is for developers or builders. And I suppose the word owner is in the policy to delineate the fact that someone might own that land. I think it's good that they clarified that to the crowd today. I think it would be even better if they reworded the policy to make sure that it's clear in the policy. Now, they did approve setting the fee at $12,000 per lot, and they did talk about how a developer has been talking to RCSC officials about that little piece of land between 99th and Olive Avenues and the city of Peoria's boundary, and it's a little kind of piece like that. And they're looking to probably put as many as 89 homes in there. People were concerned about the fact that whether there is or is not an age overlay on that piece. The county believes there is an overlay. Others believe not so much. Rec Centers officials said they would look into it and clarify that for sure. There were some concerns about if it did not have an age overlay, the homes built there could be purchased by people with families, small children, which goes against the guidelines and lifestyles of Sun City. That portion also, if it does not have the age overlay, would be within the Peoria Unified School District jurisdiction, and those homes would be charged that school tax that the rest of Sun City is not. Even if there is no age overlay at that location, that would not mean that the entirety of Sun City would fall into the Peoria Unified School District. That issue was resolved a long time ago. So that is not an issue, never would be. Moving on to the second motion, which was the Performing Arts Center location. The architect recommended the putting the center at Lakeview on a section of that land which now houses the double lawn bowl greens. And as you can imagine, there was a room full of lawn bowl players and shuffleboard players, because there's a outdoor shuffleboard there, who were against locating it there. There was quite a bit of discussion. People mentioned a number of things that weren't brought up by the architect. In the beginning, when the motion was read by Steve Collins, his comment was that in January, the board said it would go with the architect's recommendations, and that's why they made the motion to go to Lakeview. And it was also stated by a board member that if the lawn bowl green is taken out at Lakeview, the board would find another location for another 2 green lawn bowl facility. Where that would be, no one knows. Possibly at the Mountain View site. Now, if the Lakeview location is finally approved in the second motion, which will come in the next board meeting, which will be on the 21st of November, I believe. Only 10 days away. The people expressed some concerns about noise filtering into a performing arts center, specifically the trains, because they're only a block away. But it was also stated that the Performing Arts Center would have sound attenuation, and that would keep the noise out. And that would have to happen at any location. That sound attenuation would have to happen at wherever that facility is located. Another resident asked if an impact study had ever been done about the location at Lakeview. There was no response on that. Another resident suggested they should do a real estate analysis before siting that facility there. Others were a little concerned that one of the positives that the architects mentioned for putting that PAC at the Lakeview site where the lawn bowl greens are going was that it would have a stunning view. A number of residents said people going to a PAC for a performance wouldn't need a stunning view because they're indoors. Other residents, several actually, talked about how there really should be a master plan for the Lakeview complex before any decision was made on locating a PAC there. They should do a master plan to show where all of the changes for Lakeview would come, because Lakeview will eventually be redone. Now, there was an amendment to the original motion actually there were 3 amendments to the original motion. Some to postpone the vote, and another was to wait until the master plan was completed, which could take a long time. And of course, that would cost more money. However, after 3 amendments to the motion failed for lack of a second, the board voted to approve the architect's recommendation for the Lakeview West area site where the lawn bowl greens are. That wasn't a unanimous decision. By then it was only 7 members were left. 2 had left the building before the vote was taken, and it was a 6-1 vote, I believe. So that's the results of the 2 motions today. The $12,000 access fee amount was approved, and that will not, I repeat, will not affect current or future residents. It's only for developers or builders. And the board also passed on a first reading to accept the architect's recommendations to locate the PAC on the Lakeview site where the lawn bowl greens currently are today. It has to pass a second reading before it's final. If you want to watch the entire meeting, which spanned almost 5 hours, you can go find it on the Recreation Centers of Sun City YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.